Welcome to this casual chat on unpacking tuples in Python, where I'm gonna walk you through it like we's all part of a Python club, why no? So, Python tuples, right? These are like lists, but with a twist, they're immutable, which means once you've created a tuple, it's set in stone. No changing the order of elements here, not even a tiny bit. Let's dive deeper, though. Imagine you are given multiple pieces of related information together. You're the guy who got the job, and you've got your name, the company name where you are working, and, of course, your age. Instead of crunchy list of list or messy dictionaries, you got a tuple with that info, and it makes the code cleaner and easier to read, like a better storyteller in code form. Now, on to the crux of our talk, unpacking tuples. This is when you unpack values from a tuple into a comma-separated list of variables. It's straightforward, like when using the Python power to unpack your backpack, just you got it all out, all at once. Now let's break it down. First off, you declare a tuple like this, my_job_details is equal to here I've got one tuple, housing name, company, and age. Simple, right? Now, to unpack this, you match a variable with each element, kinda like assigning these elements their individual homes. You could use this, for example, name, company, age is equal to my_job_details. Now name holds John Doe, company carries tech firm 30TY, and age now knows it's 28. Voila, I told you, it's simple, intuitive, and quick as a bunny. It's not just for simple values though. Tuples go way beyond that. So, picture a two-dimensional scenario, a grid like, perhaps, a maze, or a coordinate system maybe. Then tuples step into the picture to handle this elegantly. Suppose I've got a set of coordinates. Coordinates is equal to I've got a list of tuples, each representing coordinates. Unpacking them is just as easy. For x, y in coordinates, print this will print out each coordinates separately. And you know what's even cooler? Functions. Functions, yep, just those that return multiple values as tuples. And here's the magical part. We can actually unpack them just like values from a tuple. Here, just for kicks, I'm gonna create the hello world function. Definite hello, return hello world, 42 greeting, number, secret is equal to hello print. See the power of tuple unpacking in action here. It just unpacks the tuple into separate variables, without you typing out individual assignments. Now greeting has hello, number carries 42, and our secret? Well, it's hidden in the number 42, gotcha. Tuple unpacking isn't just good for simple use. You can even split it into pieces like a pizza. That's right, slice assignment. A little tricky if you are not used to it, but it really shows the versatility of tuple unpacking. Wanna see? Try this code on your screen. Code is equal to x, y is equal to code print, and there you go, even this works seamlessly. The tuple on the right gives x and y. Remember, like any good skill, practice comes into play. Writing clean, maintainable and efficient code with tuples and their unpacking should be a skill you've got by now. So, let's practice. 1. Given a function that returns a tuple, unpack it and print individual values. 2. Unpack the first two values of a tuple into two other tuples and assign the remaining values in the original tuple to variables. Wasn't as scary as we all thought, right? And hey, remember, practice makes perfect. It's always best to try out these concepts, tweak, play with, break and rebuild till you get a grasp. That's wrapping up our tutorial on unpacking tuples in Python, buddy. Tuples are a mighty handy in Python, And with tuple unpacking, handling related pieces of information becomes that much more intuitive. If you enjoyed this, feel free to hit me up here, https://neerajdots.io. Subscribe to TechLab or whatever tech news feed interests you. Thanks for hanging out with me, and keep coding, my friend.